Hi and welcome back or welcome to my All the Perfume YouTube channel. In this video I'll be reviewing Bake by Akro. Firstly, thank you so much to KGA PR and also the brand for sending me this bottle to review. I did actually try the scent last summer when I was in Phoenix in London, and the whole branding of Akro really appealed to me, and the simplicity of the names and the ideas behind the scents. But it was Bake and also a couple of others that just had that instant appeal for me, and I love this. So yeah, it had gone straight to my wish list and I'm so pleased to have my own bottle now. So let's take a look at the packaging. With our bottles for Akro's fragrances, they are all the same basically, and you've got this really cool lettering for the brand name, kind of like a graffiti scribble. And then underneath you've got Bake there, the name of the scent. So yeah, they're nice and sleek, and I think definitely work as a unisex brand. And then the box is monochrome, again with that really cool branding and the lettering there, and then like it's kind of enlarged behind it and looks like this. Yeah, not a box I will need to keep, but there is a really cool detail about the scent I like as well. So within the box, the perfume actually arrived in this tin, and it's got the brand name raised there across it. It just feels really cool. And so even though I said I won't be keeping the cardboard box, I am so going to keep this. Like, I just think this is really cool, and I'm not sure why, but it reminds me of like a cigar tin or something. And yeah, I can take out this sort of inside casing for the bottle and reuse it for samples. Yeah, I love this detail. It feels really nice, and I've not seen anything like that before with perfume. So yeah, a really great detail from the brand there. So let's talk about the notes. In Bake, we have lemon peel and rum in the top of the fragrance. In the middle, chantilly cream and praline, and in the base, brown sugar and vanilla. And I have worn this week to give it a full test before reviewing. I received my bottle, yeah, about Christmas time actually. So let's give it a sniff. Oh, it's just so good. So I can't believe it now, but when I tested this in London in the summer, I got real toasty gourmand vibes. So I was like, okay, Bake. This so is what it says it is. It's Bake, it's gourmand. I need it in my collection. And I can't believe it now, but I wasn't really picking up on the lemon. Let's blame the fact that I was smelling other scents that day. And then actually, this is so just like a lemon dessert. It's kind of bright and tart in the opening, but that sugariness from the brown sugar is there, the sweetness. I instantly do get something kind of contrasting in it, like a sort of smokiness, which I really enjoy. And then you've got rum in it as well, and I do love rum in fragrances. And I actually really enjoy rum in Rihanna's RiRi perfume. And it gives this one kind of something quite tropical and fun about it too. Yeah, it's the kind of fragrance you just want to breathe in. It's so good for that lemon. And when I wore it the other day, I just found it really kind of energizing on what was a very grey winter's January morning. And I did find that when it settled on my skin, I got more of that cream and vanilla. So yeah, quite simple in its composition and its notes, but for me it's that lemon, the tartness and the brightness. You get the rum, you get a contrast of something, and then on your skin it's creamy. That's how I found this one. So yeah, a really good, enjoyable lemon dessert kind of scent. So I think that Bake is a scent that you could wear for daytime, but any time of year. I think that lemon in it can give it a really summery feel, as well as the gourmand notes kind of lending themselves to winter wear. It is marketed as a unisex fragrance, and my husband has tried it and he said straight away he liked it and that it smelled of lemon drizzle cake and sugar. He said he would wear it, so yeah, I'll hold him to that and see if he also enjoys kind of wearing it like throughout the day and spraying a lot of it, because that is what he usually does with his scents. Yeah, a really good perfume in our collection for both of us. So I have to say that this perfume has saved me some money, because Lira was very high up on my wish list. I was so close to buying it, but then when I looked online and saw that others felt that this was really similar to Lira, I just thought I don't need 2 lemon cake smelling scents in my collection. I mean, yeah, I would welcome it on my doormat anytime, but in terms of spending, I wouldn't get Lira and have this as well, would be my advice. I've also heard that this is similar to Dolce & Gabbana's latest scent, Devotion, and that isn't really too much of a surprise to me because Devotion has lemon and vanilla notes. I do have that on its way to me currently, so yeah, when that arrives I'll be giving that scent a review as well. And yeah, I did spend some money on Devotion, knowing that this was on its way, but Devotion is at a lower price point as a designer scent rather than a niche brand, so yeah, that's that one. Now, another perfume that I think this is similar to might be a surprise, and it is a complete throwback. It is one of Gwen Stefani's Harajuku Lovers range. So the perfume I'm thinking of was in the Sunshine Cuties release, and it is Little Angel. So I have that bottle. I've got the tester bottle of the perfume, and it's among my favourites because smelling it is like smelling lemon meringue pie. And for me, as well, the name of the branding might suggest, that was a summer wear, is a summer wear. I mean, for a few reasons, I don't really reach for those scents anymore. But yeah, it had a place for me and I used to really love it. And in fact, when I had my interview for the scented letter, Susie Nightingale smelt that one as well. And yeah, she agreed with me on the kind of lemon dessert, lemon meringue pie vibe of that perfume. So yeah, Akro's Bake gives me a nice kind of recall to that scent as well. So is Bake worth it? At the moment, you can buy a 30ml bottle, like the one I have here, for £80, and the 100ml bottle retails at £160. So for double the money, you get over 3 times the scent. But for me, I wouldn't buy the 100ml bottle. This would be all about the £80, much more accessible price point, which I'm really pleased with for this scent. I feel like for a perfume created by Olivier Cresp, who's, yeah, I like so many of his scents, and most recently Yum by Kayali, I just adore. I think you've got a really good niche house fragrance for, yeah, the right side of £100. 80 feels like, you know, a good amount of money to spend. That's fine. So I always say what I would do with my own money, and yeah, I would spend £80 on this perfume. That's at the higher end of what I've paid for scents. I've bought some of my Kayali collection for that cost, and yeah, for that money I would have this in my collection as the lemon dessert vanilla fragrance. My advice is usually to sample the scents first. So Akro do have their 2ml samples on offer. So yeah, try and spray in a store, or you know, try a sample before committing to a whole bottle. When I was in Phoenix, I was lucky enough to be given samples of Haze and of Malt by the brand. And on my own personal wish list are Smoke and Awake, because they are, yeah, just right up my street for their notes. So I would love to get my hands on samples and bottles of those perfumes. There is always a wish list, and I think that Akro have come through as a really strong brand with some great perfumes on offer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this review gave you a bit more insight into what Bake smells like. If you have already tried it, I would love to know your thoughts, and please do let me know if there are any other lemon scents that you enjoy. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'm over on Instagram, on TikTok, and I have a blog too, so do please go and find me in those places. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.